Hi everybody, and welcome to the Mental Toughness and Body Show. My name is Rob Evans and I'm your weight loss coach, health strategist and internationally published author, helping take your life, your business, your body, your health and fitness and mindset from where you are to where it is that you want to be. And today's topic is one that I get asked so often at this time of the year. And that is, what am I going to eat? When should I start? Will I just wait until next year to get started? I guess there's three questions. The most common one that I see in behaviours is this time of the year I've got a lot of Christmas specials on, so if you want to see those, it doesn't matter where you are, they're global products. Go to my Rob Evans Facebook page or any of my other ones, but go to my Rob Evans one, you'll see all the Christmas specials there. I've just posted today gift 11 of 14. All these gifts go up until midnight, the 24th of December, your time zone. I will honour that, your time zone, anywhere you are around the world. Jump on there and you can take advantage of some of the great specials that we're running this Christmas. So I've got people that are jumping on board with those and they're saying, oh, I might start next year. And I respond to that, why do you want to start next year? Oh, well, you know, it's Christmas, we've got New Year, we've got a lot on, give me a last chance to let my hair down and party and stuff, and then I'll start afresh next year. Sound familiar? So my question to those people is normally something like this. When do you want to start being successful? Do you want to start next year? If you're that motivated to take advantage of the price discount now, why wouldn't you start now? Don't start next year, start now. If you want to start becoming better at anything, do you set a date in your calendar? Okay, I'm crap now, but I'm putting a date in my calendar in 3 weeks' time, that's when I'm going to start to be better. That doesn't make sense. Now you could say, well, no, it does make sense to me because I can see that, people want to eat and drink and whatever. So here's my approach. I teach you how you can get through the holiday season in a way that empowers you, little by little, taking little chunks, little bites out of the turkey each time so that you can have Christmas, you can have your snack treats, you can have your goodies, you can do all of those things. Maybe it's a little bit different that you would do compared to last year. But if we're building success here, you can't always do what you've always done to get a completely different outcome. There's so many people through COVID this year have put on so much excess weight, they're feeling unhealthy. Now look, don't get me wrong, there are some out there that have really thrived, like myself, best shape ever this year, but most people haven't done that. So if you were going to take a poll right now, the global overweight and obesity statistics have gone up. Okay, so really disturbing. So why wait for another few weeks to get started? Why wouldn't you start now? Because I would challenge you and say, if you're not prepared to start for a few weeks, chances are you've never been successful. Chances are that you won't be successful again. Chances are you won't start in a few weeks, or if you do, you will not fully commit to it. You'll do it for a period of time and then you'll stop. I believe the average gym membership in Australia is around 12 weeks' time in terms of the use of it. And then the direct debit gets a greater workout than the person because they stop turning up. They start it, but then they stop. So why don't you, if that's you, do it differently this year? Start now. If you are listening to this right now, then you're a successful person, you're an entrepreneur, you're a business person, you've got a lot of focus in your business, you're either very successful in that space, and either you're very successful in your health and fitness or you're not. There's no in between, like you're slightly successful, you either are or you're not. It's like you're either making a profit or you're making a loss. It's one or the other. So if you are really successful in your business and you are lacking the health and fitness and body that you want, then that would say to me that you're not putting the focus where you should, not putting the focus like you do in your business into your health and wellness. Now, a lot of people focus on that because it pays the bills and there's money and they're building something. greater, to be able to get more money, to spend it on doing different things, having more experiences. But if you have no health, then you're not going to be able to enjoy those experiences as much as you would like. I work with people that are in really poor health situations, and they want to change that, and they're not really sure how to. They've tried many things before, but they don't know where to start now, or they think that it's too hard, what it is that they're going to do. This is why I work with people to make it so simple, okay? So simple. It's little steps that you take. Now, I could have two people sitting in front of me, and they could have roundabout equal motivation in wanting to make a change, but one might be prepared to take some big changes and commit to those big changes, whereas another person wants to make the change, but they feel because of the previous path that they've had, they need to take these smaller steps. So what do? We break it down into smaller steps for them. Somebody might be prepared to get to 6 meals a day and make them all healthy and stick to the meal plan that I put together for them. They might be happy to do that straight away. The other person who's eating 2 meals a day and it's sort of takeaway and then binging, and maybe there's some alcohol going on in there as well at night time to help them de-stress, etc., then they might be prepared to just get to 3 healthy, nutritious meals a day and maybe start to cut down some of the alcohol. And so we don't take them at the same pace. Does that mean they'll get the same results at the same time? No. Is that okay? Yeah, because it comes down to the individual. That's what's different about working with someone like us. You get an individually tailored approach to it. Now here's the challenge for you this Christmas. I want you to do it differently to the way that you've done it in the past. I want you to think about your health and wellness over this next 10, 12 days. The date of recording this, we're 10 days out from Christmas here in Australia. So most people are busy. Like everybody that I'm working with right now is super busy. We've come out of lockdown. People are catching up with friends. There's the Christmas shopping, there's the partying, there's the family catch-ups, all of that kind of stuff. Work, deadlines, all of that. Everybody is really, really busy. What if in this time that you've got over this next 10 days or so, you thought really carefully about what it was that you wanted to achieve over the next 4, 6, 8 weeks. And whatever it is that you want to do, I want you to think bigger. Now, in the coming days and between Christmas, New Year, and the first week of the New Year, I'm going to talk about some specific strategies to help us launch you into 2021 in the right way. I want you to start thinking now and planning now to make 2021 your best version of you ever. Your best health, your best body. So I'm talking about your inner health as well as your outer health. I'm going to set you up with the steps to be able to do that. Now, if you want to do that in a very structured way, there's a couple of approaches. Have a look at the Christmas presents, the Christmas gifts I said on my Facebook page. You can jump in for a coaching program with me, one-on-one. We do weekly ones, we do monthly programs as well. There's another option, which is I just put this one up today, which is a 60-day Awaken the Sexy Within online program. I've got a 50% discount on it right now. It's super cheap given the volume of content that's in there. Now, 60 days, every day, there's either a recording from me, a video or multiple videos from me to set you up from success from ground zero. And then we cover so much more than what's included in the book. We cover everything that's in the book, but so much more as well. Because you can only make a book so long. I mean, there's over 32 hours of content that's in this 60-day program. You might say, oh, wow, that's a lot. Now, the way that I break it down with clients, if you want to fast track it, do the work every single day. Otherwise, do like 3-4 days a week and work through it that way. You've got to work through it at your pace. The idea is I hold your hand, I give you, there's something like I think it's about a 300-page workbook to go with the program so that you can work through every day doing each step. Okay, it's so powerful. Every single person I'm taking that taking through that program right now has just fundamentally changed their life. So this is what I want you to start thinking about now. How do you make whatever it is that you're thinking for yourself right now, for your health and well-being, how do you make it bigger next year? You say, oh, I was already making it big. Make it bigger. Make it bigger. I have many people, and so women will be able to relate to this. Maybe some men as well, but I'm going to talk about dress sizes. So many of my clients that I work with, when I first started working with them, I say, so tell me what's the dream? Well, first of all, I say, how much would you like to lose? And they'll normally say, you know, something like 10, 15, 20 kilos, when probably 20 to 30 kilos is average for the clients that I'm working with. So that's if you're overseas working in pounds, 60 to 70 pounds, something like that. I say, okay, great. Now, normally by looking at them, I can tell that to be in the healthy range, they probably need to lose more than that. So I'll say, so what? Let's just say that they've said 30 kilos. I'll say, so what's the dream? And I say, oh, well, gee, I don't know, 35. No, I said, tell me the dream. Your absolute dream weight, your dream size, whatever. Well, the dream would be 50. It's okay, so why didn't you say 50? Oh, well, because I'm old now, I'm getting older, you know, just I'm busy at work and all that kind of stuff. So people put these limits on what it is that they believe that they're capable of achieving. So I want you to go there, and I want you to dream the dream. So if you're currently a size 16, say, in female dress clothes, and you want to get to a 10, if that's the dream, if you could imagine yourself all dressed up, ready to go out. You know what I'm talking about? You've spent an hour, you've gone to maybe you've spent half a day, you've gone to the hairdresser, you've had your waxing done, you've had your hair done, you've done your makeup, you've got your dress on, you've got the jewelry on, the earrings, all the glitz and glamour, you've just put the puffs of perfume on yourself. Are you with me? You look at yourself in the mirror, you're about to go out with the person of your dreams, your partner, husband, wife, whatever, and you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, man, you are deliciously sexy. You look so good. Imagine that look, okay? And you think, well, you're miles away from that now, so imagine that look, okay? If that's dropping, so if you're going from a size 16 to a size 10, that's to go 16 to 14, 14 to 12, 12 to 10. That's 3 sizes. That's about 15 to 17 kilos in kilogram terms. About double it for 35 to 40 pounds. If that's your dream, then harness it. Okay? Really focus deeply on that vision. The right vision for you, if you make it so powerful and big and bright, will drive you like you've never been driven before in this space. So I want you to use this next 10 days or so between now and Christmas. And then when we get to after Christmas, I'm going to talk you through some more detailed plans as to how we can take you to that next level. But I want you to start thinking about it now. Now, if you say, oh, I'm just too busy to do X, Y, Z and to sit down and write this down. If you can't write it down, here's my tips. If you're driving around, I know everybody's busy and that will go globally. And I know some people are more shut down than others because of COVID. But it's just a hectic time. I get that. But you've got time to think. Okay? If you say, oh, I don't have time to think, you are kidding yourself. You are not digging deep enough. You've got time to think about this. So start thinking about, what is it that I'm going to make bigger this year? What is the dream for me? I doubt that you are there right now. Okay? Even for myself, I look at what I've achieved for myself this year. Am I proud of what I have achieved? Yeah. Am I resting on my laurels? Absolutely not. I'm already looking for that next level, what I'm focusing on for next year. You should do this too. If you haven't ever put this level of thought and focus and vision into your health and fitness, the time is to do it now. Because you could be a trillionaire and be about to die. your money means nothing. Maybe it'll have an impact on those that you leave it to, whether that's charity or other people, great. But you can't take it with you. So why don't we make you super healthy? Enjoy what it is that you've got, to enjoy those experiences, to help other people, coach other people, your family, your partners, all that kind of stuff, the people that you employ. Life is too short not to really stretch and go for what it is that you want for your health and fitness. I'm encouraging you to start thinking about this now. Don't start next year on your journey. Start now. As I say, go to my Facebook page. You can take advantage globally of any of the Christmas gifts that we've got up there. I will also, if you want to reach out to me before then, go to thementaltoughnessandbodyshow.com, opt in for a free consultation. Let's connect. Let's have a conversation. Let's get you moving in the right space right now. Not next year, right now. If I can do it, you can do it. I've got your back. Stay safe. I'll see you tomorrow.